So I thought I would try to give you guys just a speed video sample of how I work with my more watercolor based, drawing based pages. And basically I just sit and draw and doodle either outside things from life, or in this case a combination of both things from life outside and as well just things out of my imagination, and just things I love to draw. So pretty much that was the premise for all of the drawing that I did here. And then, I basically just sit when I have some quiet time, and I just paint with my watercolors, and I just keep kind of, painting and playing sort of intuitively what the mood or the moment, how I'm feeling, kind of leads me to what colors to choose, what palette to create. In this case, I used, a variety of mainly light colors, and I just chose to take a couple of those colors and kind of bring them darker. So it's an interesting feeling to the page, but it's one that I enjoy painting with. And pretty much that's about it. The only thing I did want to kind of pop in and tell you guys about was the very first class that I ever created was my 30 days of art journaling with Gulf Sprite, and that was back in 2010, 2011. And I had taken that class down because the videos were, some of them were reversed in the wrong, so that you were seeing it from the wrong viewpoint or angle. And as well, they weren't necessarily high definition. The original files were, but of course I didn't know how to edit and process them correctly back then. And they all kind of were just music playing in the background and sped up, no voiceover, just some captions thrown in occasionally to explain a little bit of what I was doing. So I took that class down a couple of years ago, and I've been just besieged with requests to bring that class back. And I originally hadn't, thought I was going to, but at the end of 2014, I kind of realized that the content in the class was still, really great content, really fun lessons, still, very much things that I see people use today, even, some of my students and stuff. So I know that it's still popular and, interesting things that you can learn, and it's a great building block to help you kind of get comfortable with supplies and get comfortable creating. So I did end up at the end of the year and a little bit into January remastering all of those videos. Now I've been asked, what does that mean? What that means is I basically went back to the original high definition video files, and I used the footage in a new way so that it was high definition, it was widescreen large format. As well, I took all of the annoying captions out of it for the most part, and the music, I took that, the particular music I was using back then off of it. I have reformatted them so that they have new, more modern music that's a little bit more fitting with the kind of video I create now. And as well, I've done voiceover with all of them. And I don't necessarily talk you through every single detailed thing that I do, but you get a really great overview at the beginning of the video that explains anything. And then you also get, of course, the beautiful high quality PDFs that I originally created for this class that gives you a supply list for every single page. There are 30 complete pages, so it's a lot of supplies, but you don't need to buy all of them. I very much advocate use what you have. I give lots of ideas for alternative things to use or substitutions where I know of them. It's a really great class, and I think that it's one that if you're either beginning, new, or even if you're an advanced art journal artist but you find you're stagnating, you're kind of a little bit bored with what you've been doing, you need to get out of your rut or routine, it's a really great class to get you to do that and get you to try crazy new different weird things. But anyway, I did decide to bring the class back because it is all the original footage. I am not charging the type of price that I would charge now for a new class, but I am charging for it. It has been completely remastered, a lot of hours of work doing that. So it's not going to be free, and it's not free to even the students who took the class before, because when you took the class before, you were given ample opportunity, a couple of years, to download your videos, and you should still have access to those. You should have downloaded them. So I'm not going to do all of the trying to let older students in and all that kind of stuff. So I don't recommend even taking it again if you've already taken it, unless you really loved it and you want the sort of fresh take on it that, you know, doing the new voiceover gives to it. But I launched that this week. You can find more information about the, you know, the original class as well as all the other classes that I teach by going to gulfsprite.com/learn. I just wanted to pop in and say that. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of the video. I hope you are having a wonderful week, and we'll see you again tomorrow with a new video, but on my other channel. Thanks for watching. Yes? Yeah? Yeah? A new one? Really? Oh, I might have to take a break from